Hi, this is Keron Bhattacharya. I'm reading from my novel, Reincarnation in the Holy Land, Chapter 13. The characters and events in this novel are fictional. Guilt-ridden, he waits in the lounge and looks through the window. The road is not visible from here unless one stands up. How long will it be before Ajay comes back from Puri? He wonders. And what will Ajay's reaction be when he hears about his friend conspiring with his wife? He doesn't want this meeting with Shona turning into a family squabble. He has no stomach for any such turn of events. The deodars trees skirting the road provide much needed greenery in the hot and dusty ambience of the city. He stands there lost in his thoughts. Life is such a strange experience, so inexplicable, so lacking in sense. For example, he would give anything to have a family like Ajay's. Coming home, wife cooking a meal, a Bengali meal of rice, fish, bhajis, dal, and bita shukto, prepared with neem leaves, and then the daughter in and out of the house. Not having a daughter mattered little when he was relatively young. As a baby, Adam was a handful, which made him happy. Happy enough not to feel the urge to have a daughter. No, that's a lie. He did feel it, and he still does. There are occasions when he bursts into tears with the sadness of it all. Of course, he never allows his sadness to overwhelm him in front of an outsider. That would be so stupid. A sane adult, an old man, being so tearful about something so ridiculously insane. A man needs a daughter to feel young and wanted. The affection of a young woman a man needs in his old age, when his wife no longer gives him the attention that he craves. That is the time for the daughter to fill the void. Strange though it may seem, he could have had a daughter. No, not just in his imagination. There was once a real possibility. Oh God, that was many moons ago. She would have been the same age as Sheila had she lived. They were holidaying in France that year, a late holiday in October. Paris was lovely that autumn, and they were all spellbound with the beauty of the city. Adam was only 5 then, not as yet so bitter about his father, or prone to criticizing him for everything that was amiss in his life. Adam was still at that glorious age when every child is lovable and every father is a hero. They were in Versailles one afternoon, walking in the gardens of the palace. The leaves were turning autumnal red, some falling and making the path whispery with the rustle. By the lake, little Adam was running round full of mirth and laughter. Life was blissful. In the evening, they were back in Paris and went for a meal in a small restaurant with a romantic setting overlooking the River Seine. Adam was full of mischievous tricks, and the little boy made their happiness full to the brim. On the way back, he took Adam's hand, and Carol was linking him on the other side. Everything was right that evening, and life was in total harmony. While he was basking in such happiness, he had no idea that something was about to explode. There had been no indication, no hint, nothing to warn him about the gathering storm, let alone the lightning that was about to strike. Just when they were about to go to bed and Adam was already asleep, Carol became somewhat silent and distant. "What's the matter?" He tried to be amorous. "I have something to tell you." You are allowed to say something only if you promise to be sweet. "Please, don't make me weak. I need to speak to you and it can't wait." "Let's make love." He tried to embrace his wife, but she moved away. "For heaven's sake," he cried, "do you have to spoil my happiness in this manner? I'm pregnant. Great. Don't move away from me. I'll be gentle with you. We can't have the baby. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ready for it. What do you mean you are not ready for it? A woman bears a child like a tree bears fruit. When the season comes, she has to be ready. My mother had 4 children. Of course, 2 of them died. I don't believe she ever told my father she wasn't ready for it. Those days were different. They didn't have to suffer from hypertension. Perhaps she didn't have the courage to tell your father that she didn't want another baby. My mother was the same. So what are you saying? We can't have the baby. Carol shut the door on him, and not just metaphorically. She left him sitting there absolutely drained and went to the bathroom. The happiness of the evening quickly turned into the abyss of a black hole, and he had no idea where to find a ray of light in the painful reality. You are not serious about it, are you? Gingerly he raised the question as soon as she came back. I am. Her voice was coldly determined. No, Carol, no. His shrill protest penetrated the silent night with depressing gloom. It was so loud that Adam woke up from his sleep and started crying. Taking Adam on her lap, she tried to comfort him in her most gentle and motherly way. He could withstand it no longer. The sight was so paradoxically devastating, it simply didn't add up. Her motherly concern for Adam and the ruthless determination to destroy the other. To hide his grief, he dashed to the bathroom, and the tears of pain flowed like a river that lost its way in the desert sand. Thank you.